Welcome to Change the Narrative. This is Lam. Want to start off by saying being poor doesn't equate to being starved or dead. As you notice, the entire world is plunged into economic stress that has never been seen since 1918. Each governments from around the globe are trying to find solutions that is tailored towards their economy, and I think the leagues need to do the same. I've been noticing a lot of back and forth going at each other's neck, and a lot of, to me, bureaucracy that shouldn't have been put in place from the start. Here at Change the Narrative, we put out back in early March, mid-March, 10 things that we thought the government would implement, which would have eased the blow, so to speak, of the economic downturn that we're facing and the hardship many Belizeans are going through at this time. So today what I want to focus on is just solutions. And I think these solutions would work, and it's tailored only for a country the size of Belize, which is roughly 40,000 people. Now, as you know, everyone has to abide and follow the guidelines, which is the social distance. I mean, that seems to be the only thing that's working right now in order to stop the disease. It is a novel virus, which means that it's new to our system. So we don't have any kind of antibiotic or vaccine at this time to fix this issue or to get rid of the disease. I mean, the vaccine they're talking about will take almost a year and a half from now. So the social distance part of it is definitely needed, and that seems to be the only solution at this time to stop the virus from spreading. With that being said, we also are aware that Belize only have 18 cases, and with that 18 cases, I think that's manageable, and I will again come up with ways on how we can navigate around all this. So the first thing I think Belizeans need to, the government of Belize need to do at this point is to issue vouchers. And again, what the vouchers will do, it replace cash. So in this time of need, we need to substitute money, because obviously dealing with money, there's too much red tape. You got people going online, filling out applications. People, like, the whole process is just, it's retarded. It's dumb. It's not helping the people, and the money's not getting out fast enough. We don't have enough manpower to process the 60 plus thousand or more applications that they have. So in this time frame, I would suggest that the government of Belize should start a voucher program. And the way you will distribute the voucher program is you will assign, there are about 2 representatives for each division, one from the right, one from the PUP, UDP, and their other smaller parties. These people should be able to know their constituents within those divisions and areas. So the way you will do it is, instead of giving people $150 every 2 weeks, I would suggest you give families a stipend of at least $500 or more based on the family size. And that will come in the form of a voucher. And the way you will pay the voucher is because you will pay the shop owners a handsome of money to start out with, and you will pay them the rest at the end of this ordeal. With that being said, the reason why you'll do it like that is the government of Belize in itself also has to have money available for other situations that might arise. There's a drought that's going on. You could have hurricanes. You could have other different things that can happen. And the government needs to have enough liquid cash to be able to deal with those situations as well, in addition to what we're going through right now. So with the voucher program, again, the minimum a family member or family household can get is $500, and it can go all the way up to $1,500 depending on the size of the family. You understand what I'm saying? And the way you will distribute that is have all the division leaders go out to their constituents and distribute these vouchers. Make it in a way where it can be tracked and it can be validated at the end of this process, so that the shop owners and so forth can be paid. That would eliminate the backlog and the bureaucracy of going online, filling out an application, and giving out money to certain people, because at this point, everybody needs help. Everybody has a hardship. It's not just the people who got laid off from the tourism village or from the hotel industry. Every single individual in that country is facing some type of hardship at this point. And the voucher program would address all of that. Okay? So once they could get the voucher program out and raise the amount from $300 a month to at least $500 per family, and raise it based on, again, the family size and the family need. So the other thing is we still got to keep social distances. Now, the way you will keep social distance is we also are aware of the different stores, grocery stores that is in our districts and in our area, our divisions. So you will assign time slots in regards to what area you can go to the certain grocery stores assigned in that area. And that way, it would give the police officers, the BDF, or law enforcement the ability for them to enforce social distances. We don't want it to be in a situation where we're forcing every single person at the stores at the same time. So, for example, if you live in Port Loyola and there's a Publix in that area, we'll assign certain areas on certain slot times to go in to get groceries from that Publix at a certain time. And he will do it based on street or different areas, and that way it makes sense that we keep the social distancing and we're not spreading the virus. Once we get that part done, then we need to move on to the next issue.